Welcome back to the set, everyone. Today, we're shifting gears. While lately we've been all about the villain era and those dark, heavy vibes, I wanted to bring you into a series that is literally refreshing my entire feed. We're talking about I Wanna Be Sup'tar. To be honest, it's the new gamble from Change 2561, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But man, am I glad I tuned in. We are looking at a total hidden gem of pure, genuine storytelling. Let's start with the beating heart of this review, our protagonist, Wanwiwa. Now, let's be real, she is, in many ways, extremely childish. But you know what? That's exactly the point. In a GL landscape that's usually packed with heavy trauma and suffocating tension, Wanwiwa is a total breath of fresh air. She brings this vibe we haven't really seen in the genre before. She's not the typical victim, and she's definitely not a femme fatale. She's just herself. Pure, clumsy, maybe a bit too optimistic, but incredibly real. And then we have to talk about the dynamic between the two leads. Guys, the height gap here isn't just a cute aesthetic choice. It plays so well into their physical and motor chemistry. It's actually hilarious how the show uses it to highlight their difference in strength. Take that scene where Win hauls those two massive, overstuffed suitcases across the house like they're feathers, while Wan can barely even get a grip on one. Or even better, that moment when Win storms into the talent scout's house to save little Wan and just kicks the door down. You can literally see Win's power contrasting with Wan's fragility and her instinct to protect her. It's a game of weights and measures that just works perfectly on screen. Now, you know I have a huge soft spot for set design, and Change 2561 is doing some truly heartwarming work here. There are these tiny glimpses into one of the girls' childhoods in that house that are just pure poetry. Did you catch the pencil marks on the pillar used to measure her height? Or the drawings directly on the walls? And her bedroom, with the walls literally covered in original sketches. These details make the house feel alive. It's not just a set. For one of our leads, it's a piece of her life that she just can't bring herself to let go of. Of course, since this is a Change production, we've got some of those classic tropes we've grown to love. I was dying when Win, as soon as they move in, starts rattling off this endless list of house rules. It's such a classic Win move. She needs to be in total control. And we all know Wan is destined to break every single one of them. It's a fascinating pivot if you look back at Harmony's Secret. In that series, the dynamic was very Romeo and Juliet, a forbidden love born from corporate warfare and bitter rivalries. But in Sup'tar, the conflict is entirely internal to the house. They aren't fighting the world anymore. They're learning how to share a life. We've moved from the dramatic tension of rival companies to the freshness of a human comedy where the obstacle isn't a CEO, it's Win's rulebook or Wanwiwa's immaturity. This change in energy is what makes the series so compelling. We're only 3 episodes in, but the set is already speaking loud and clear. Expect an escalation of this protector/protected dynamic. As Wan gets deeper into the dangers of showbiz, we're going to see just how much Win's strength and control will be tested. I'm betting that endless list of rules is going to get shredded piece by piece, making room for a vulnerability that's hiding right behind those kicked-in doors and heavy suitcases. It's a show that promises to heal the heart, but also keep it racing with that polished Change 2561 aesthetic. For those of you wanting to follow Lilly and Belle's journey in real time, here's the deal. In Thailand, it airs every Monday and Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. on GMM 25, and it's streaming on View Thailand. International fans, our go-to is usually the Change 2561 YouTube channel or View. Depending on where you are, you might need a VPN set to Thailand, but episodes usually drop shortly after the original broadcast with English subs ready for us to lose our minds together. Bottom line? This series is a total reset. It's fun, it's visually beautiful, and Lilly and Belle have a chemistry that makes you smile without even trying. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about Wan's childish and genuine side? Do you love it? Or do you prefer the stronger protagonists? Let me know in the comments, drop a like if you're as obsessed with set details as I am, and as always, subscribe to Andy on Set so you don't miss the next deep dive. I'll see you at the next take.